How y'all doing? Actually, we're just gonna jump straight into it. As y'all can see, there's no intro or anything. I never liked Derrick Jaxn. I always thought Derrick Jaxn was a bitch ass nigga. I always thought Derrick Jaxn was a fraud, and I always thought Derrick Jaxn used his platform to try to get free ass for his sympathizers. Turns out he literally did that. But I was always on his wife's side when I found out he had a wife because for the whole time I didn't even know the nigga had a wife. Didn't really care. But I was always on her side when he publicly humiliated her in front of everybody, even when everybody was dragging her about her little bonnet and her long sleeve shirt, I was on her side. I was like, bro, he probably just woke her up in the middle of the day and told him what happened. And he just want to do damage control. Tell her, if we don't, the money gonna dry up and I ain't gonna be able to give you nothing. So she was like, all right, whatever, cool. I'm gonna get on here and say a few words. Boom. That's what I thought. So it wasn't until after when she did her own videos and she kept talking, that's when I was like, she might be a little retarded. But it's cool because I'm still on her side, kind of. But then, baby doll, you just taking all types of L's now because Homeboy did a reaction video to y'all video. So after he embarrassed you in front of people, he embarrassing you again by reacting to that embarrassment. You just out here taking all types of L's. This man is playing in your face. Why won't you leave? But it's cool. I still think she kind of cute. I thought she was cute. She a little slow. She a little touched. Again, I kind of understand why he did it, but it's cool. But I just need y'all to see what the hell he did because this nigga won't stop. So I'm not gonna actually play the entire video, just the part where he's reacting to it because we already seen, their video or whatever. So I just want y'all to see what he was reacting to.
Certain things to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be. So, when I looked in the comments of this video, I don't know if old boy was trolling or not, but he said, D, I think I want to see your reaction to this video. So, let's do it. And by the way, I'm going to speak in third person. A lot of you already seen this, but this is Derrick Jaxn. A lot of people think of him as a relationship expert and guru and all of that. Well, he and his wife are making this video because apparently at some point in their marriage, or maybe even beforehand in the relationship, he didn't take his own advice and he stepped out and he got involved with other women, as you heard them say. Now, upon first impression, nothing really stuck out to me about him, but more so about the wife. Like, I heard her say that she stands with her husband, she's proud to love him. I heard her say that, this is some time ago, they've already processed this, overcame this, dealt with this a long time ago, and nothing's really new to her. But just by her body language, I was really wondering, like, did he force her to do this video? Like, she looks super uncomfortable, like she doesn't want to be there. But then I watched their live chat that they did right afterwards, and, I kind of caught that this is just a part of her personality, so that kind of explains somewhat of her demeanor. She clearly has a mind of her own if you saw the live chat too. And she said that the live chat even was her idea. So with that, cool. She wants to stand by her husband. She feels like he's worth it. She has that right. Now, as far as what he said, I understand and I completely applaud him taking accountability because too many times we see dudes and they got this sob story about how they was raised and they broke at home and the goldfish died and they never seen a marriage and all. He didn't do that. He just took accountability. But I hope he understands that all the accountability in the world is not going to rebuild broken trust. Not on the personal level and even with the public that he's addressing. Like, even his most loyal supporters at this point will probably have a raised eyebrow from this point forward whenever he wants to condemn another man for something like this, and rightfully so. So hopefully he understands that. And I also thought it was very intriguing how he brought in God at the end. I don't really hear him speak like that. So, do it God's way or else it's going to fail. Now, if I saw that a couple of years ago, I honestly would have called BS. I honestly would have been like, nah, dude, like, you can't use God as a scapegoat. As if you not having Jesus is why you did what you did. Like, if Jesus was there with you when you was with those other women, Jesus would have zipped up your zipper for you. That's not how it worked. Like, who are you kidding? But now I have a relationship with God for myself, so I hear things a little bit differently. And what I heard whenever he said that was that, when you go into a godly commitment, which marriage is supposed to be, you can't lean on your own understanding. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it by your own willpower, your own good intentions and vows and love for a person. If you go into a godly commitment, you have to lean on God. You have to do things like to God's standard. You have to rely on God's grace. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it for the long term. And that,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let it play out, but just really hate when people always bring God into it. It's like, come on, bro. Why are you doing this? This how you know the motherfucker is lying when they become overly religious. It's just so damn annoying. But I'm gonna let him go ahead and finish his lying ass, old bitch ass thing. But go ahead.
Can personally relate to. Now, regardless, whether you like them, love them, or hate them, I think this is a great example as to why we don't need to be putting anybody on the pedestal. Nobody. And I think a lot of women did that. And I'm not even going to say it's the women's fault by themselves because this dude, he never really showed his struggle. You know, we understand, oh, we're all humans and we all make mistakes, but he never showed those mistakes, not for real. I think he wrote about it or something like that. But he never showed that side, so it's not really all on the women. But I've seen a lot of women put this dude on the pedestal to the point of idealizing him and even comparing their man to him. Like, they'll compare their man's good, bad, and ugly whole story to Derrick Jaxn's snippet. You know, which is, of course, a standard nobody can meet consistently. That's like a dude taking a picture of another woman who's in shape and she got a 4-pack and, you know, she's just beautiful and all of that stuff and her body's just super tight, and him comparing his woman to that woman because his woman got a couple extra pounds from having the baby. Meanwhile, he don't know that woman in the picture may not even be able to have children. She may be struggling with that and coping with it by working out 2-3 times a day. She may have an unhealthy body image, and that's why she works out obsessively and consistently and looks so good. Like, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's wise to ever idealize somebody or compare them. Like, not only because somebody can be living a double life, which I don't think is quite the case here, according to his wife, behind the scenes, without anybody knowing. And of course, this part ain't going to blow up. But he's been putting in the work to kind of reconstruct where that all had been broken since last year. So I don't think it's a double life thing, but you don't know what struggle somebody has behind the scenes. You don't know their shortcomings. You don't know where they're falling short. So it's just not wise to compare, you know, on any level. Nonetheless, I know some people will see this type of video, even though he's come forward and he's been completely honest. Some people are just going to close the book on him. Some people are going to close the book on this dude and say, you know what, I'm done with you, cancel culture, come here. I'm more so on the side of his wife and just basically letting this be a new chapter of how I see him, because I do believe that his content over the years has helped a tremendous amount of people. You know, he tells the truth, he speaks facts, and quite honestly, let me be real with y'all, I've needed several new chapters in my own life, Lord knows, and I'm not ashamed to say it, but I'm no guru. Those are just my thoughts. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. And by the way, he has a book detailing how he and his wife overcame all of this in their private lives a long time ago, matter of fact. It's called Heal to...
We're going to stop that right there. Because my nigga gave himself nothing but compliments. And then he had time to plug his own book in there. But yeah, bro, I'm tired of people always trying to throw God into something after they fuck up. They don't know right and wrong beforehand, so they're just new to this. He's trash, man. He's trash. And I hope his wife see this, but as y'all can see, it says that it's deleted. So he deleted this off his channel. I want somebody else's channel to actually find this. They caught this right before he damn deleted it. See, that's how you know you trash. Like, bro, you won, but you can't just take that W and go on about your business. You had to do this to her and make her look even worse with taking you back. While she over there with that damn camo shirt and that damn bonnet, talking about she's fighting a fucking war on sense. God damn it. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.